Good morning, Standard 9 students. Yesterday we had come to know that on what grounds the Prince of Morocco and what comment he had passed on the leaden casket. So now the next casket which he is going to talk about is the silver casket. What says the silver with a virgin hue? Okay. Now what he means is, now let us see what the silver casket has to say. Now he calls it a virgin hue, means silver is whitish in color. Okay. A virgin means purity, a sign of purity. Hue means the color. So since white is a symbol of purity, that is why he considers or he talks about silver with her virgin hue. Virgin hue means with the pure color of purity, that is white. Okay. Who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves. Now this is what has been written in the silver casket, the inscription written in the silver casket. As much as he deserves, Pause de Morocco. Now, he is trying to study what has been written in the inscription. What many, as much as he deserves. So, as much as he deserves, it means over here, now he is going to check the value of himself to the value of silver. Like it says over here, if thou be and weigh thy value with an even hand, means in a scale. On one side you have the silver and on the other side you sit on the other side of the scale. And then you see the weight. Which weight is more? If your weight is more, then you keep on adding more silver till you are equal. So he is now trying to see the value of himself to the value of silver. And he says both are equivalent. Both seems to be very significant and they are both equal. But when you rate the value of silver to the value of Portia, over there you will find that the value of Portia is much greater than the value of silver. So he feels, for me, silver, the value of silver is maybe equivalent to my value. But when I rate it to the comparison of Portia, then silver has no value because she is considered to be a lady of great value. And yet to be afeard of my deserving were but a weak disabling of myself. Then he says, look, now I am estimating or rating my value to the value of silver. It means that if silver, the value of silver is not so superior to Portia, then why am I undermining or underestimating myself? Why am I bringing myself to that low level? So suddenly he realizes that he was condemning himself or undermining himself or underestimating himself. He is bringing himself to a very low level and he has compared his value to the value of silver. I do as much as I deserve. Why? That's the lady. I do in birth deserve her. So my birthright means being born in a royal family, born in a palace. He says, I am the one who is eligible or entitled to marry Portia. I deserve her. And in fortune, in graces, and in qualities of breeding. So now when you see my wealth, okay, my qualities, my upbringing, the way I have been brought up as a prince. Now these are very good qualities to deserve this lady. But above all these qualities, he says, I just love this lady. And more than these in love, I do deserve. What if I strain no farther, but choose here? That means he seems to be very thrilled or fascinated with the gold, because he being born a prince in a palace, is money-wise, he is also as rich as Portia in graces and in qualities. He seems that he, above all these good qualities of his, he feels that my love for Portia is much more greater than what he possesses. So that is why he seems to be very taken up by the golden casket. Because now he has realized that he is also worth the same, and he can also equalize with Portia in all respect. Born in a royal family, upbringing was in a royal family, wealth, like many other kings that are very rich, he is also a rich person. So in no way he is less superior than Portia. And above all, he says, I love her also. So I think I am the most deserving candidate to marry Portia. Okay. Let's see once more this saying graved in gold. He said, okay, once again let me study the inscription written in the golden casket. Now he has already made up his mind that he deserves Portia. He has got all the qualities, the eligibility to marry Portia in all respect. Okay. But again he says, let me once again study the golden casket. What's written in the golden casket? The inscription that is written in the golden casket. What it says over here, whoever chooseth me shall get what many men desire. Now he is going to emphasize on the words of what many men desire. Now what does many men desire? He says, oh, it's the lady. It's Portia. Everyone from all four corners of the world, everyone demands or has a desire to marry Portia. Okay. So now he is giving a certain reason. Why does the lady, all the world desires her? That means Portia is in great demand. Okay. From the four corners of the earth they come to kiss the shrine, this mortal breathing saint. So now, like all over the world, the people have come. Mainly now the Prince of Morocco has given Portia the status of a goddess, and her house is like a shrine, a holy place. So like these pilgrims take all the trouble to come to kiss the shrine, so all the suitors from all four corners of the world are coming to marry Portia. And on the 1st of February, you will have your literature test on the horse and 2 goats. I will be sending the notice sooner or later. Then the remaining part I will continue in the next class. Thank you.